What's good everyone, yadiiiigg, 4 eyes, 2 J's here, and today we're here to talk about Trippie Redd. And with the release of his recent album ? It seems that everyone is coming for Trippie's neck. Just a quick look at his IG comments and you will see an overwhelmingly harsh response to his album. And even though I do agree that this album isn't as good as his previous efforts, to me it wasn't like it was that bad, and I don't think the dip in quality quite justifies the extreme hate he is receiving. However, I think there is more at play here that is accentuating the hate for the project than just the music, and that is primarily the polarizing character that Trippie has become. A common sentiment I see online is something along the lines of, quote, I like Trippie's music but hate his personality, and due to this common feeling amongst people, I think it has led to them hating on this project and going a little extra with the negativity than would have happened otherwise. But why is this such a common feeling amongst the general hip-hop community towards Trippie? Well, when Trippie came into the spotlight and first really started gaining attention, I think he got a little too infatuated with the attention and didn't really know how to handle himself in the public light, whereby he fell into the trap of just doing things for publicity, which for him translated to all these beefs, antics, and moments that were unnecessary, petty, and quite frankly made Trippie look like a lame. Of course, the first beef that springs to mind when people think of Trippie is the 691, and really the whole ordeal of this beef, with them playing ping pong between beefing and being cool countless times, made the public kinda turn against Trippie by the end of it, especially since Trippie seemed to always be in his feelings towards 6ix9ine. But especially moves like posting this pic way back when in 2017 with this caption ushering in and trying to spread the idea that 6ix9ine was gay, and even more so quote unquote exposing 6ix9ine's gay porn video to the world.
He just started saying that Tekashi 6ix9ine has a gay porno, and the very next day that gay porno started going everywhere.
When it turns out that it wasn't even 6ix9ine in the video, made him seem like a 12-year-old and came across as super lame and petty. And before I go on guys, just a reminder, if you haven't, please make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to your boy, and make sure to follow me on Instagram if you aren't, at yadiiiigg. Also, just a reminder about my Uzi, Cardi, and Travis merch. Some sizes are starting to sell out and I'm not going to be restocking them, so don't miss out if you want to cop. Link in the description if you're interested. Also, I'm always curious, make sure to comment what you guys thought about Trippie's album, what you think about the reception, and all that good stuff. But getting back to it, then another beef was his one with XXXTentacion, and time again Trippie was just using X's name for publicity. Then, and this is such an immature move that I can't believe he really did this, Trippie decides to post an IG story with X's phone number and gives it out to the world. This sounds like the type of shit that happens in a James Charles beauty channel beef or some shit, and just again was another move where Trippie just comes across as a lame, super immature, and turned people off him as a person. And another case was where, out of the blue, for seemingly no reason at all, Trippie decides to shit talk Slim Jimmy on a DJ Academics post about Ray Shremmerd apparently breaking up, saying, quote, he finally realized we only listened to Sway's part LeMayo, which of course led to another beef for Trippie where the two went back and forth with each other that seemed pointless and unnecessary, and where Trippie came out looking immature as hell and made more people not fuck with him. And lastly, not exactly a beef, but something that made Trippie look away again was where he decided that despite agreeing to be a part of the XXL cover, and despite even doing a freestyle for them, that he wasn't going to be a part of the XXL cypher, saying, quote, I just didn't want to do it. I chose not to do it because I knew the beat was going to be trash. And just from these examples here, you can see that Trippie, especially when he first started to get that mainstream attention back in 2017 and 18, didn't exactly make himself the most likable personality with how he handled himself in the public eye, which sucks because although I can easily disregard his personality and simply enjoy the music, a lot of people can't do the same, and for them, his personality will impinge on their perspective of his music, which I think has been the case in the reception for this album, because yes, the album isn't his best project, yes, it's a noticeable step down, but is it outright trash and does it deserve the response it's getting? In my opinion, no. But because Trippie has made himself so unlikable as a person, people going that extra mile with the hate and really accentuating their feelings towards it. But that's all from me today guys, thanks a lot for watching, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't, make sure to hit that like button down below, subscribe to your boy, and make sure to follow me on Instagram at yadiiiigg. Also, there are more videos of mine on screen right now, make sure to check them out if you haven't.